Hi guys, Sarah here. So I'm the personal trainer of the group. So I get stuck with exercise and what we call NEAT. So I'm going to kind of cover both topics really in this video for you and just kind of give you a quick overview on mine and certainly a lot of people's views on this really. So a lot of people hear the word exercise and they're just like, oh my God, I don't want to do any exercise and it's not for me and things like that. And it is hard. It is hard to find out what you enjoy. So you don't need to exercise to get results. However, there are no negatives to exercising as long as that you do it safely and in a good environment and in a healthy way. There is no negatives to exercise. However, the positives to exercise are countless. They really are, mental health wise, obviously physically changing. I know when I was losing my weight, it was a big thing for me because it actually changed the shape of my body, which I really enjoyed, and I like the shape that it is at the moment. But what I do say to people is finding an exercise that you enjoy. I could easily turn around to you and say, go do a weight session, and you might hate it and you might think that it's boring. You might go to a Zumba class and you think that that's boring. Or you've got no coordination, which is like me. You can go to all these different classes, but there will be one thing that you will enjoy. You just need to try them all. So I'm not saying rush out and try every single class going. See what's in your area, see if there's anything that appeals to you and try it out. The only way that you're going to know whether you enjoy it or not is by trying it. Another way that you could do it if you're not feeling confident enough to go to gyms or classes is to do some workouts at home. Again, making sure that you're doing it in a safe and proper way and making sure that you've got the right form. We have got loads of workouts in our members page that we get our members doing. There's some low impact, there's some boxing ones, there's some cardio ones. So there's ones for everyone in the members page. You can normally get exercises online. It's just finding someone that you can listen to. I normally find that if it's anything like yoga, then there's certain instructors that I can listen to and others that I can't. So it is just giving it a try really. Exercise for me has been something that I never thought that I would like to do. So it's not something that's come easy to me in any way, shape or form. When I was at my heaviest, you know, I tried out a couple of classes and it was the same thing for me. Tried a few things, didn't like it, didn't stick to it until I found circuit training. And that's what I really enjoyed. Before then, I pretty much walked the dog and that's it. I didn't do anything else. I didn't see myself in a gym. I didn't like the idea of me in a gym. And now I work in one. So that's how much it can change. Or find a personal trainer to work with. You know, they can mix up the sessions for you. I've got someone that comes to me and she does different things every week. Well, most of my clients do different things every week. But they can keep the sessions fresh for you. So you're not doing the same thing at the same time. You're not having to think about anything. You're just being told what to do. So maybe a personal trainer in your area might be a good thing to look at as well. So going back to me saying about walking the dog. So another thing that we mention is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, which is basically NEAT. So it's written as NEAT in capital letters that you'll see on documentation and people saying, oh, you've got to get your NEAT up and you're thinking, well, what the hell is it? So NEAT is basically the calories that your body is burning just by moving. So me doing that is burning calories. Me breathing is burning calories. Me walking to the kettle, which I do regularly, is burning calories. So everything that you're doing extra is burning calories. And that's something that I didn't understand at first. I think when we talk about kind of calories in, calories out, I really struggled initially. When I was trying to lose weight, I had a Fitbit watch on. That was telling me I was burning 800 calories in a session or 1,000 calories. So I was thinking, well, if I eat 800 calories, I'm in a calorie deficit. I didn't lose any weight doing that because I was too far into the calorie deficit and I was making myself bad without realizing. Because I didn't realize how much extra that I did on a daily basis. So there is a study in 2014, I think it was, let me just double check. Yes, that says that two people of the same weight and the same BMI can basically differ in their lifestyle and their environment and their changes from up to 2,000 calories. So even if you were the same as me and you were the same height, the same weight and everything else, if I moved more through the day than you did, which I might do at the moment, if you've got a desk job or things like that, then I could burn up to an extra 2,000 calories a day. So that's quite a lot when you're thinking. So, you know, sometimes when we work out people's calories and we tell them that they're on 1,500 calories, 1,600 calories, they're thinking, oh my God, that's too many. It's too many calories. But if you then think that you're probably working, you know, we've taken into consideration your exercise there. So if you're then burning off 2,000 calories before you do any exercise or anything like that, or 3,000 calories before you do any exercise, then, you know, you've got to be able to fuel your body. They always say this, and I know it's a little bit cheesy, so bear with me. But they do always say it's like a car. Your car will only go so far with as much fuel in. It can't go any further without enough fuel in. So you need to keep your body fueled for the extra moving that you're doing. I do talk with my hands a lot. And I also have like a restless leg, which drives people crazy. But again, it's burning extra. I'm not doing it to burn extra calories. Trust me, if I could stop it, I would do. But again, it's burning extra calories that you don't realize that you're burning. So sometimes when you plan exercise, your NEAT can drop. So people think, oh, well, I've done some exercise at the gym, so I'll just sit down and not do anything, which completely negates the exercise that you've just done. So the idea of exercise is to effectively supplement what you're already doing. So I have a dog, which is luckily very quietly eating his bone under the table. But I have a dog and I walk him every day without fail, rain, wind, whatever, I walk him. So I get around about 15,000 steps in a day just from taking him for a couple of walks. I've got an active job, things like that. So then I do my exercise on top of that. I don't do my exercise and then think, oh, I can't be bothered to do anything else. So there is quite a few people that happens to, and then they can't understand why they're not losing the weight because they put the exercise in, but then they might find that because they've done the exercise, they can't be bothered to walk around the shop again, or, you know, they've gone and sent someone else to do something because they're knackered and sitting on the sofa. So that is something to keep into consideration when you've got your planned exercise. Your planned exercise is different to what you should be doing on the daily. And these exercises and this movement does make a massive difference. I mean, we're talking cardiovascular wise, you will notice that you're getting fitter, not just from the exercise that you're doing, if you're doing any, but if you're walking, some of my clients come to me and go, oh, you know, I've realized I'm walking a bit quicker, and, you know, I'm running after the kids and I'm not knackered, and I'm running up the stairs and I'm not tired. That's exactly where we want you to be. We don't want you to be feeling tired. We want you to be feeling healthy. Obviously metabolic syndrome, anything like that. I mean, death, I know it's like serious, but this is serious to how it can affect you. Obviously, if you have a heart attack and you don't survive it because that you've led an unhealthy lifestyle, then unfortunately that's death. I know it sounds a bit rough, but that's the seriousness of it, basically. So what I do, obviously, I know I'm a personal trainer, so obviously I'm going to advocate it. We all kind of advocate some movement, but I want you to think about what you're doing at the minute. Think about, is there anything that I can do to increase my NEAT or get an extra exercise class in? Anything like that, anything that's going to make you move more. Have a look at the exercise classes locally, see if there's anything that takes your fancy. If you can, take the stairs. I know you get this drilled into you, but seriously think about this. Take the stairs instead of the lift. Park your car further away on the car park when you go to Asda. Walk to Asda if you can walk to Asda. If it's a nice day, even if you haven't got a dog, go out and go for a walk. There's walking workouts on YouTube. I've sent a couple of them to my ladies before, just because they've got no excuse then. They still get some steps in while they're from home. So I want to be able to equip you to make these decisions on how you can make yourself healthier. That's what I'm here for. I'm your coach, or I could be your coach. And I want to help you get healthier. I want your help to live longer, feel fitter, feel more confident, think that you look amazing naked, because that's what we all want, really, to look good in our clothes, or to look good naked effectively. So if you are interested in finding out a little bit more about what I do and help my clients, either on this or on anything that you've seen through the week, then just drop me a message. Obviously, you can find me in the taster group that we've set up on Facebook. I will be asking if anyone's seen this and what they plan on doing. So I want to make sure that I get some engagement off you. And also, by tomorrow, you should have a tick chart that I'm going to send to you to try and make sure that you're instilling all these healthy habits that we've talked about all week. So getting your sleep right, getting your hydration right, thinking about your calories in your food, and thinking about your exercise. So look out for that in your email tomorrow. If you've got any questions on what I've gone through, then please let me know. And like I say, if you want to book in for a consultation to see how I can help you further, then don't hesitate to give me a message. I hope you found that useful. Again, if you've got any other questions, then let me know. Thanks, guys.